I think that opens up probably a great conversation for our audience, and just like talk a little bit about how much new music should we be doing? How much should we be blending stuff? What is Tomlin's Amazing Grace okay? Should it just be a hymn? Like maybe, I mean, it's a worn road for worship leaders to talk about, but maybe just kind of give us your perspective on how much do you honor the past in your worship sets, and how much should it be fresh, and just where do you kind of sit
Oh,
on all that?
yeah, I don't think that there are any rules. I
That's
think
great.
that, I think that just that, I mean, that's what's so amazing about just even the genre of worship is like we have such a extensive library of songs that are so powerful and so special and can be interchangeable throughout a worship set or an album or whatever it might be. Um, and because of like what they're saying, because of the truth of what they're saying, they never really get old. You know, you never.
Yeah.
It's always relevant to sing these songs. Even Hillsong just released a new project that's just kind of like a restructuring of a lot of their like old powerful
Yeah.
songs, and just kind of like even living with that, it feels super fresh. It feels super. I don't know. Today it feels like it's like an album for today, even though it's like old songs. And so I love that about the worship genre. I do think that we're also like called to always be like moving forward and writing and
Yeah.
being creative with our songs and being creative with our language and our music and all that stuff. uh, but I don't think we can ever get tired of looking at the past as well.
Yeah. That's great.
Random question. Is that a Harlem Globetrotters basketball above your?
It's not, but it looks like one.
Okay.
That basketball was a gift. It was signed by the 2020 All-Star team, like all the All-Stars from this past All-Star weekend.
The NBA?
Yeah, yeah, for the NBA.
Oh, wow.
Not the Globetrotters.
Okay. The colors look like the old
It really does.
like Globetrotters. Did you go to that game, the All-Star game?
No, I wasn't there. But I had a friend that was, and he gifted that to me.
Okay. Are you a big NBA fan?
Yes, very much.
Who's your team?
Well, the team's the Charlotte Hornets. That's like my team.
Yeah.
But my other team is whoever LeBron James is playing for.
Okay.
So right now my team's the Lakers.
What did you think of that whole thing? The bubble, like
I loved it. I thought that they pulled it off so well. I thought, yeah, everything about like the way that they like made it happen and were able to finish out the season in the playoffs. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I
And I don't think that there's an asterisk besides the championship.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome too. I really enjoyed seeing the dynamics of the bubble and people getting caught like trying to sneak out of the bubble.
Yeah, I love that. I love all the storylines were really great too. But just even like the way it looked, like all the games like looked great. It wasn't weird. I was a little bit nervous that it would feel like it was just a practice.
Yeah,
like they're just like in an empty gym, but they pulled it off well. Great games, great playoffs.
That's awesome.